welcome to Diet Mindset number 2. Diet Mindset number 2 is the externalized mindset. And Diet Mindset number 2 is predicated around seeking your wisdom outside of yourself, as opposed to turning inside and seeking your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge. So what we see with dieting all the time is that everybody is looking for some fix. They're looking for some diet, some expert to tell them what to eat so that they can find this perfect body so that they can be okay. Dieting isn't just about weight loss, but it's about seeking some kind of a fix so that you can somehow obtain that happiness that you think is elusive and that won't come unless you change your body size. What we know is that there are lots of people with lots of great knowledge about nutrition, but that nobody, no one person, no one diet book, no one expert has what you have inside. And that is your innate, intuitive sense of how to eat when you're hungry and what's right for you. So imagine that we were sitting here together talking, and I put a pause on the conversation and said, hey, let's take a break. You have to go to the bathroom. Wouldn't that be weird? Wouldn't I be the weirdest person ever? I hope you would find that weird, because how the heck would I know if you had to go to the bathroom? There's no way for me to know that. Well, the truth is, when somebody else tells you when to eat, what to eat, how to eat, it's kind of like me telling you, you have to go to the bathroom. Hunger is a signal that comes from inside. Much like the feeling of having to use the restroom, hunger is something that we feel, and nobody outside of you could ever know when you're hungry. The problem is, when we start dieting, we give away our authority to that which is outside of us, and that extends way beyond the diet. What I find in working with people around this mindset is that a lot of people who've been on restrictive diets, they have a habit of looking outside themselves for all kinds of wisdom. They don't know who they are. They don't know what kinds of things they like. They tend to defer to others. They tend to always tell other people to make the decision. They allow others to make decisions for them. They abdicate their inner authority to something or someone outside of themselves. And so with Diet Mindset number 2, what we're trying to do is help you reconnect to your internal feelings of hunger, fullness, the part of you that was born knowing what to eat and when to stop. There's all kinds of great mindfulness practices around reconnecting to your intuitive sense of hunger, fullness, and you'll read about those more as you work the program and read the book. But what you should know is that this is about reconnecting with your body, with your mind, with who you are, and what you think about the world around you. It's not just about food. It's about everything. Knowing what you like, what you don't like, that's what allows you to create boundaries. Much like a boundary with food where you say, I'm full, I don't want any more. Knowing yourself allows you to say no when you're in a position that doesn't feel comfortable. Knowing yourself allows you to say, stop, enough. So much like with food, without knowing yourself, when we abdicate authority to that outside of ourselves, we're really putting ourselves in a defenseless situation. And it can feel really anxiety-provoking to be in a situation when we're looking to someone else to take care of us, to tell us what to eat, how to eat, but beyond that, to tell us how to live our life. So mindset number 2 is cool because it goes way beyond the food. When you start to create an inner knowing, when you start to pay attention to what you think about situations, what you want, what you need, as opposed to what everybody else thinks, wants, and needs, then we start creating a rich sense of self. And from there, we start to feel more safe in our world. You know, the rules that you're born into, knowing the rules that your parents teach you, the rules that society teaches you, they're all somebody else's rules. Part of this is about beginning to really question why we do things and ask, does that work for me? Because if it doesn't, you're wearing something that doesn't fit. And you'll always be looking to someone outside of yourself for permission or authority.